everybody, and welcome to the last day of the 2-week yoga challenge. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Freya and I'm going to be guiding you through this practice today. So finding a comfortable seat, sitting either cross-legged or on your knees, turn your palms to face up and close down your eyes. Let's start as usual by taking a full breath in through the nose. Let it out with a big sigh through the mouth. And again, breathe deeply, inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out with a big sigh out through the mouth. Settling into the breath, calling to mind an intention today for your practice. And feeling that intention rise towards your heart center as you continue to breathe into the belly. Feel the sit bones grounded into the earth. And then draw your hands together at heart center, gently bow your head. And we'll begin our practice today coming onto all fours. So when you're ready, release your hands and roll over to all fours. We're going to start to move the body organically. So start to rock and roll the body, rolling out the shoulders, doing anything that feels good, moving the body in any way that feels natural, sitting back on the heels, rolling the shoulders. Just close the eyes and take this opportunity to really feel how the body's feeling. This class is going to be a really mindful practice and should feel like a full body massage. So we're just using the breath, using the body, and doing anything that feels good. So don't worry about how you look, just really focus on how you're feeling. Just a few more moments here. Keep using the breath, taking this opportunity to breathe deeply in through the nose, and maybe let out a few sighs out the mouth if it feels good as you roll the body backwards and forwards. Keep moving with the breath, keep moving with the body. Just a few more full breaths here. Beautiful, and then take the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to come into mounting heart by tiptoeing the hands forward, sending the sit bones high and reaching the chest down towards the mat. If you can, place your chin on the mat, but if it doesn't feel good for your neck, maybe just turn your head to one side. As always, keep the breath in the belly. This is a beautiful deep shoulder opener, which is great especially if you sit for a long time, sitting at a desk or over a computer. Keep the sit bones high. And then when you're ready, start to press into the hands, start to bring yourself back up to a kneeling position. Take the knees back underneath the hips, rock out the shoulders from side to side. And then we're going to step the right foot in between the hands, coming into a low lunge. So lifting up the right leg, stepping it in between the hands, sliding that left leg back slightly. Make sure that the ankle is directly underneath the knee here of the right foot. And then gently press the hands into the mat and sweep up the right arm. We're going to take a little flow here. So inhale, sweep up, exhale, look along that back arm. And again, inhale, sweep up the arm, exhale, look on that back arm. Keeping the left hand connected to the mat. Keep breathing. And we've got about 7 more rounds. Just keep the breath in the belly, keep moving fluidly, and we're just opening up that shoulder. So we're creating some mobility through the shoulder. Try to keep the hips still and keep that left hand pressed onto the mat. Gentle rotation of the neck and just follow the line of the hand as you move around. So we're just gently mobilizing the neck as well as the shoulder. Beautiful. Press your hands up and then maybe tuck that back foot and start to catch the left foot with the right hand coming into a little twist. If this doesn't feel good for the knee, you can just come back into a simple twist. We're just taking a little quad stretch here. Take one more full breath here. And then gently release that back foot. Bring the hands back to the mat. And then slowly start to bring yourself back into all fours, taking the knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Rock the body gently from side to side. And we'll get ready to come into the other side. So pressing the hands back underneath the shoulders, this time step the left foot in between the hands, coming into that low lunge. Again, slide the right foot this time behind you. Take the right hand to the inside of the left foot and come into a twist. We'll open up that shoulder again. So we'll inhale, sweep up the arm. Exhale, float and look along that hand. Keep the breath deep, keep breathing through the nose, mobilizing that shoulder. Again, we're keeping the hips where they are, keeping the breath in the belly. Following the line of the hand with the neck, so we're just creating a little bit of mobility in the neck. This should feel really good in the shoulders. Move as though you're moving through water, so move really slowly and mindfully with the arm, using the breath. Inhale as you sweep, exhale as you look along the back arm. Just a few more, keep the breath deep. Beautiful, and then finish up the last round. Take the hand to the knee, and then we're going to come into that quad stretch again. So catching the back foot with the top hand, taking a hold of the top of the foot, and keeping that right hand connected to the mat if you can. If you can, look along that back shoulder, keep the breath in the belly. And again, if it's not feeling good on the knee or in the quad, you can just come back into that simple twist. Just listen to your body here. Beautiful, and then float the hands back down to the mat, bring yourself back to tabletop. Take a few rocks of the shoulders, rocks of the hip from side to side. And then we're going to sink back into an extended child's pose. So touch the big toes together, sink the hips towards the heels and reach the arms forward. If you can connect the forehead to the mat, take a full breath in through the nose. Let it out with a deep sigh through the mouth, and as you do so, press yourself back into tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Beautiful, we're going to come into a side angle here. So we're going to take the right knee to the mat and we're going to extend out the left leg, reaching up the arms. We're going to come into a little flow here. So exhale, bend the knee towards the chest, bend the elbow towards the knee. Inhale, sweep up and stretch out the leg. And again, exhale, bend the knee to the chest, bend the elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach up. And again, 3 more rounds. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, sweep up. Last one, exhale. And inhale, sweep up. Beautiful, drop the foot back down onto the mat. Take a big stretch here. And then sweep the arms back, coming into all fours. Again, just take a few rocks from side to side. Rock out the hips, rock out the shoulders. Then we'll get ready to come onto the other side. So the left knee comes forward. Straighten out the right leg, coming into that side lunge. Lift the hips up, stretch out through that right arm. And then we'll start to flow again. So we'll exhale, draw the knee to the chest, draw the elbow to the knee. Inhale, sweep up the arm, sweep up the leg. Exhale, knee to the chest. Keep that leg lifted. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, sweep up. 2 more rounds. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then drop the hands, drop the knee back onto the mat, come back into a tabletop, knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Rock the body from side to side. And then get ready to come into the other side. So right hand on the mat, right knee to the mat, left leg extended, coming into that side plank. Beautiful, lift up the leg. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, reach up, moving a little bit faster this time. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, sweep up. And again, exhale. Inhale, sweep up. Last one, exhale. Inhale, sweep up. Press yourself back into tabletop, knees underneath the hips. Little rock from side to side. And then get ready to come into the other side. Left knee comes forward, right leg steps out. Inhale, sweep up the arm. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the chest, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then step yourself all the way back down. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Beautiful, rock the body again out from side to side. And then tuck the toes, press yourself into a downward facing dog. Take a full breath here in downward facing dog, in through the nose. Exhale, let it out with a sigh through the mouth. Just staying here for a few moments, breathing in deeply through the nose, expanding the belly as you inhale, emptying out the chest completely with the exhale. With your next inhale, start to wave the body forwards, coming into a plank. Pause here for a moment. And then exhale, push back into downward facing dog, moving really, really slowly with the body. Inhale, wave the body forwards. Pause here at the top of the inhale and plank. And then exhale, press back to downward facing dog. We're going to do that a few more times. Inhale, come to plank, strong core, exhale, downward facing dog. And again, inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then pause here in downward facing dog. Take the weight onto the right foot. Inhale, sweep up the left leg and bend the left knee to the chest, stepping forwards into a low lunge. Drop that back knee and then inhale, sweep up the arms. Moving into a twist over that right knee, sweep the arms to shoulder height and look along the back arm. Start to tuck the back toes for a little bit more stability and sink into the hips. Again, remember that right ankle is directly underneath the right knee. Keep breathing in the belly, aiming to get our belly button towards the side of the wall, and then sweep up the arms. And we're going to press the hands through heart center, coming into a twist, left hand to the inside of the right foot, lift up that back knee and sweep up the right arm. Again, the same principle here, we're going to start to flow the arms, opening up the shoulder. So inhale, sweep the arm up, exhale, open up the shoulder. Inhale, sweep up the arm, exhale, open the shoulder. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep that back leg strong. And then press the right hand back to the mat, taking the hand to the inside of the foot and tiptoe that foot to the edge of the mat. Press into the hands and come into high dragon. If you need to drop that back knee, you can do so. Otherwise, just gently rock the body forwards from side to side, massaging out the hips. This is a very deep hip opener. Just make sure that you're relaxed in the hips, you're not holding on to any tension. Chest is lifted, breath is in the belly. Come high up onto the fingertips and then step the feet together. We're going to come into Malasana, Yogi squat. So turn the toes out and draw the hands together, elbows to the inside of the knees. Hips are low, and if you can, you're hooking your elbows to the inside of the thighs and gently pressing them out. Keep taking deep breaths in through the nose, filling up the belly. Beautiful, then press the hands into the mat, lift up the hips, and tiptoe the feet close together, touching the big toes, fold over the legs. And slowly and gently bring yourself up to standing. When you get to the top, roll the shoulders back and down. Beautiful. We're going to come through a quick sun salutation. Inhale, sweep up the arms. Exhale, fold through heart center, keeping the back straight as long as possible. Step the hands onto the mat and step back into downward facing dog. Staying here for a full breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Beautiful. One more full breath. And then take the weight onto the right foot, reach up the left leg. Pause here and then draw the knee to the chest, stepping that foot in between the hands, dropping the back knee, low lunge. Inhale, sweep up the arms, hips are low, and the left ankle is directly underneath the left knee. Keep breathing in the belly. Beautiful, one more full breath, and then tuck that back toe and sweep over and open towards the left knee. Again, we're lifting up through the chest. We're trying to turn the belly towards the side wall, but there should be no pressure or pain in that front knee. With your next inhale, sweep up the arms, press the palms through heart center, and take the right hand to the inside of the left foot. Straighten the back knee, extend the leg up, and sweep up the left arm. Coming into that flow again, inhale, sweep the arm up. Exhale, gaze along the arm. Inhale, sweep the arm up. Opening and mobilizing that shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, sweep up the arm. Exhale, open, keeping strong in the legs. Inhale. Exhale. And again. Inhale. And exhale. Rest the hands back on the mat. Left hand to the inside of the left foot and tiptoe that left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Keeping the back leg lifted, keeping the chest high, heart open. And again, you can drop that back knee if it feels good. Otherwise, stay here. Heavy in the hips. Beautiful. One more full breath in through the nose. Maybe let it out through the mouth. And then moving into Malasana, stepping that right foot forwards, drawing the feet a little bit closer together, drawing the hands to heart center, knees out wide, toes out wide, sit bones and hips are low. Close the eyes if you can, find your balance. Start to open the chest, press the palms together, and maybe use the elbows to send the knees out wide. Beautiful, press the hands back on the mat, start to lift up the sit bones, keep the knees bent and tiptoe the feet back together. Big toes touch, heels touch, body folds over the legs. Take a halfway lift. Back straight, neck long, hands to shins. Exhale, fold over the legs. And then inhale, sweep yourself all the way up. Press the palms together. Draw the hands through heart center. Arms by your side, Tadasana. Step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep up the arms. And then step the feet out wide. Coming into Goddess Pose, toes turn out, bend into the knees, cactus the arms. Inhale, sweep up the arms, press the palms together, and then we're going to fold forwards, coming into a forward fold. Take the legs a little bit wider if you need to, and then press the hands onto the mat and straighten out the back. Tiptoe the right hand forward and start to sweep up the left arm, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, fold down, and then we'll switch sides. Inhale, sweep up the right arm. Exhale, bring the right arm back down to the mat. Inhale, straighten up the back, press into the hands. And then we're going to float over to Standasana, bending the left knee, bringing the hands together at heart center, and then float yourself over to the other side, bending the right knee, floating the hands to heart center, left leg is long. Beautiful, float yourself back through Standasana, come to a low lunge, and then step the feet together at the top of the mat, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards, and inhale, sweep all the way up. Press the palms through heart center, arms by your side, Tadasana. We're going to go again on the other side. Step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep up the arms. Exhale, fold through heart center, back straight as long as possible. Fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards, and then inhale, sweep yourself all the way up. Press the palms together and draw the hands through heart center. Arms by your side, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep up the arms. Exhale, we're going to step the feet out wide, coming into Goddess Pose. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees. Cactus the arms, hips are low. Inhale, sweep up the arms, and then exhale, fold into a forward fold. Again, we're going to take that little flow here. Press the hands into the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Left hand to the mat. Inhale, sweep up the right arm. Exhale, fold down back onto the mat. Inhale, sweep up the left arm. Exhale, fold the hands back to the mat. Allow the body to hang, halfway lift, back straight, neck long, and then sweep into Standasana on the left side, pressing the palms together, and then fold through Standasana on the other side. Take your time, press the palms together. We're going to come through one more Standasana, pressing the hands on the mat, folding the legs, hands float to heart center, and then crawl your way to the top of the mat, coming into a low lunge, and then stepping the feet together. Body hangs over the legs, feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift, back straight. Exhale, fold forwards, and inhale, sweep yourself all the way up. Press the palms through heart center, arms by your side, Tadasana. Beautiful. Take an inhale, sweep up the arms. Exhale, fold through heart center. Inhale, we're going to step the left foot, then the right foot back into plank. Drop the knees and draw the body all the way down to lying down. Start to slide the elbows underneath the shoulders and then press into the hands, coming into Sphinx Pose. Tops of the feet are pressing on the mat, and there should be no pain in the lower back. Keep the chest open, heart open, keep breathing. And then take the legs a little bit wider. Maybe stay here, or you might want to come up onto your hands, coming into Seal Pose. Just look after your lower back, do whatever feels good. Maybe if you feel comfortable here, you can tiptoe the hands a little bit closer to the body. Again, listen to your own body, do what feels good for you. One more breath. And then melt back down onto the mat, elbows come to the side of the body, feet draw together, press the forehead onto the mat, and then interlace the fingers behind the back, press the hands away from you and start to lift up the body, keeping the feet pressed into the mat. Lifting up, opening the chest, opening the heart, and then fold yourself back down onto the mat. Release the legs out, release the arms, just wiggle the hips from side to side. Beautiful. We're going to come into full locust pose to start to peel off the legs, peel off the chest, peel off the arms. Open the chest, look up, and then float back down to the mat. Taking a hold of the feet, coming into bow pose. Drawing the feet towards the glutes. Start to kick into the feet and at the same time lift the chest off the mat. So kicking and lifting, kicking and lifting. One more full breath. And then melt yourself back down onto the mat. Lay the legs down, press the hands into the mat. And press back into a simple child's pose, knees together, arms by your side, forehead on the mat. Take a hold of the ankles and we're going to roll into rabbits. We're going to roll up onto the top of the head, curling the top of the back. Should be feeling a lovely stretch in the lower back. As always, keep the breath in the belly here. And then fold yourself back down. Take the hands underneath the shoulders and sweep your way up to tabletop. Beautiful. Step the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to come into a shoulder stretch here. So take the left hand on the mat, sweep up the right arm and take that right arm underneath the shoulder, laying down on the shoulder. Close down the eyes and then we're going to sweep up the top arm, maybe catching that lower back with the top arm. Or if this doesn't feel good, just simply put it back down on the mat. Wherever you are, keep the breath in the belly. Notice the even flow of breath in and out through the nose. And then when you're ready, start to release yourself back down onto the mat. Hands come under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Rock the body up from side to side. And then sweep up the left arm. Exhale, tuck that left arm underneath the right shoulder. Lay down on that left shoulder. And then sweep the right arm behind the back. Remember to keep the sit bones high. Keep the breath in the belly. Keep breathing deeply through the nose. And then when you're ready, start to bring yourself back to a tabletop. Move mindfully and gently, bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders. Beautiful. And then start to make your way to seated with your legs out in front. We're going to come into a simple twist. So reach the legs out in front. Bend the left knee and take the left foot over and around onto the right thigh. Inhale, sweep up the arms. And then take that right elbow over and around onto the left thigh, coming into a twist. Use that left hand behind you just to prop yourself up. Keep the back straight. And again, we're actively trying to send that belly button to the side of the wall. But as always, there should be no pain or pinching in the lower back. Close the eyes. Keep the breath in the belly. We're starting to wind down the class now. So moving really gently and slowly, bring yourself back to the center. Take a little counter twist to the other side. Move back to the center, straighten the legs out, reach up the arms, tap out the legs, and then fold over the legs. Coming into a little hamstring stretch. The knees are slightly bent, toes are relaxed, back is rounded. Close down the eyes. Take a hold of the ankles or the shins if you can. And then slowly start to peel yourself up. We'll come onto the other side. So we'll bend that right knee this time. Take the right foot around the left thigh. Inhale, sweep up the arms. And this time the left elbow comes around onto the right thigh. That right hand props you up. And maybe you start to turn the face over that right shoulder. Close the eyes. Breathe into the belly. Active, deep belly breaths. Beautiful. Bring yourself back to the center. Take a little counter twist over to the other side. And then release the legs. Stretch them out in front of you. Tap out the knees. Inhale, sweep up the arms. And fold over the legs, coming into that hamstring stretch again. So again, if you can, take the hands around the ankles or maybe the feet. Otherwise, just to wherever is comfortable for you. Beautiful. Start to peel yourself off the legs. Take the hands behind the body and then shift yourself forwards, coming to lying all the way down on your back. Rock the legs out from side to side and then draw the knees to the chest. Give your lower back a little massage by rocking yourself from side to side. And then take a hold of the inside of the feet, coming into happy baby. Opening up the legs, releasing the hips. Close the eyes. Take a few more full breaths. Maybe draw the knees a little bit further away from you. And then when you're ready, start to release the feet, release the hands, join the soles of the feet together, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. Left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Breath goes deeply into the belly. And then release the hands either side of the body, release the legs out long. Take a full cleansing breath in your Shavasana. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. This is where I'll be leaving you today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.